This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Happy holidays, and welcome to the Angle Building at 4th Street and Railroad Avenue in downtown Shelton for the 2016 Kristmas Town USA Christmas Parade presented by Kristmas Town Kiwanis. I'm Peter Coward.
And I'm Brianne Christensen. And our vantage point for the second year in a row is from the conference room in the offices of attorney Rob Johnson. Our thanks to Rob and his staff for providing this spectacular view of Railroad Avenue.
Now, the weather tonight is a little wet, but it appears the rain has held off for now.
Ooh.
So maybe we'll keep things dry for the start of this parade. It doesn't look that. Maybe we have a window in the rain. I was looking at the radar about half an hour ago. We're in a little window of rain, clearing, no rain. I'm not making myself clear. So it's possible that our participants have, how many entries do we have here?
We have over 50 this year in the parade, which will begin here in moments. Here on Mason Web TV.
I hear a siren, but it doesn't look like we have anything coming down the street for this time, so we will take a little break, and we'll be back with more of the parade. Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. The button again.
Are you looking for an affordable TV service option?
Hood Canal Communications has good news.
Introducing HCC IPTV.
Get local Seattle TV at an affordable price without lengthy contracts or hidden fees.
IPTV uses your broadband connection from HCC.
For a limited time, get your first 3 months for free.
Need broadband? HCC has got you covered. Ask about broadband options in your area. Call 898-2481 today.
Learn more at hcc.net.
Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
Slow down.
Slow down and move over.
And move over. When you see lights,
vests,
or reflectors,
please give us some room. Slow down and move over. When you need us,
we've got your back.
Do you have ours?
You got our back?
You got ours? You got our back? Please, slow down
and move over.
Anything can happen on Thursday. America was born on a Thursday. So was Odell Beckham Jr. and that Pac-Man guy. Oh, and this happened. Anything can happen on Thursday. Thursday Night Football, Thursday at 5 on NFL Network.
And we are back at the Angle Building, and our first display is about ready to come into view here, Brianne.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to it.
Actually, this doesn't look exactly like it.
I was expecting the Doughboy color guard, to be honest.
I think they're following the police vehicle here, which is not really on our list, unless it's on the updated list, but I don't think so. Oh.
I think it's just a really good introduction, maybe.
Yeah. Or, here we are, look out.
Yeah, exactly.
Parade is starting. I'm kind of curious to know who's, oh, we got a wave. All right. Who's driving these police vehicles?
They're nice ones, too. Oh, there is Gary Cronce.
Oh, there's Gary Cronce. Now, how did he get moved in it?
You know?
And Ryan Wheaton, our city manager. Interesting. That's not on the list at all.
They're just. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Okay.
Here is our Doughboy color guard, organized in.
Hold on a second here. Let me catch up with everything. There we go.
1969 to honor the veterans of World War I, and they are from the American Legion Post 138 in University Place, Washington. They are the veterans of World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Desert Storm, Bosnia, the Gulf War, Iraq, and Afghanistan, and some are still currently serving in Iraq.
Yeah, we want to thank every one of them.
Absolutely.
For their service, their continued service, and their future service. And I'm wondering if this isn't the American Legion. Yes, it is. Post, let's see. I'm lost here.
Post 31.
Yeah, Post 31, Unit 31. Fred B. Wyville, American Legion Post 31, was first fraternal veterans organization to establish itself in Sheldon at the Shelton Hotel in 1919.
Which we were just kind of talking
We
about
were,
earlier,
weren't we?
interestingly enough.
In a totally unrelated subject. So at least it does look like the rain has held off, and a good crowd. I mean, we were wondering if it was going to fill in a little bit about 10 minutes ago, and it certainly did. Whether or not really much of an issue.
Not at all. It's nice that the rain has continued to stay away.
Stay away. Now I'm trying to figure out who this might be. This has got to be
our VFW Post.
Yes.
Mason County Veterans of Foreign Wars. Post 1694 was established on June 1st, 1929. They've decorated that boat quite nicely, haven't they?
Yes, they have, and they went zipping by.
They sure did.
Having a hard time. There's a wall in my way,
Yeah.
and I can't really see down the street, as we have a nice little vacant spot. Is that the right word? We'll figure this out, right?
Here we go. I think someone's coming here, possibly the 48 and La Femmes. Looking forward to seeing them.
There we go.
Tractor by Tozier Brothers also. They're just really kind of keeping us on our toes today, aren't they?
I don't know where we are here. Might have to just abandon our graphics, since we're not really sure what we're going on here. And this must be the La Femmes, though, as they went by.
Tozier's must just be helping them out with getting them through the parade.
Probably. Just doesn't say so on our sheet.
They were created to aid and assist the veterans and their families, actually, which is kind of interesting.
And we have a little lull. Last year they were like one after the other, and this year they're spread out. Maybe that's a good thing.
Could be a good thing.
And we have more. Here's the Sons of the American Legion. Strong support section for the American Legion and all veterans. No, actually, this is the NJROTC
Sheldon
going
High
by
School.
real quick.
This year, the Climber Company was reinstated as Navy Junior Reserve Officers Training Corps from the previous designation of NNDCC.
Which is a really long acronym, but it means Navy National Defense Cadet Corps. And this is a good group of kids. They really are dedicated, and they do some performances that they'll blow your mind, really, with the rifles and the marching. It's just, if you get an opportunity to see them, go out there and watch them.
Absolutely.
And they do more than just bring the colors out onto the field at football games. They do a lot more than that.
Very cool. Here's our Boy Scout troop and Cub Scout Pack, 9110. They like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and are looking forward to, for additional youth to share the gifts of scouting.
Now we're really...
I just love that everybody's waving upstairs.
Well, maybe it's because we have the light on behind us,
everybody
and
can see us. Makes
out
sense.
there front and center. And I'm assuming that this is going to be the Girl Scouts.
Oh yes, the Girl Scouts of Mason County. It provides programs for over 150 girls from Shelton all the way to Belfair, including Grapeview and now Hood Canal School.
Oh, that's cool. They have a lot of little stockings on the back of that truck.
Oh,
They went zipping by really quickly. And I'm trying to see who's coming down the street so I can get ready, and I can't quite make it out. And this is more Girl Scouts. I saw that right. Is that right?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so...
Different age group.
Okay, I'll go with that.
They were little ones before, I think. They got to ride. These ones get to walk.
Yeah, you're old enough. Walk.
Yep, exactly.
March.
Why not?
Oh, I like the little headgear on that one. Lit up.
Yeah, very good idea. And we've got some umbrella twirlers. That's kind of fun. Little garland on there.
Oh boy, they got them bundled up too. I think I would be bundled up if I was out there.
I would be too.
I'm bundled up and we're inside.
Luckily, we came prepared a
Well,
little
yeah,
bit,
a little
I guess,
bit, yeah.
minus our hats, but
Oh, we have an audience, too, behind us. Interesting. People are filing
putting us on the
in.
spot. Look at the walking presents, Diedrich. Did you see
Oh,
that?
no, I didn't see that.
All kinds of them.
Wow. That's clever.
Maybe a Christmas tree coming along, too.
That's really clever. I'm impressed with that. And what's Troop 40828? I'm not sure what that's about. That's not on my list at all.
Is that the combination of the Cub Scout and the Boy Scout
No, I don't
troop?
think we're there. I think we're still with the Girl Scouts. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. Well, we always have these, here, throw, somebody go. Or, you know, you never know. You're supposed to go here and somebody goes out of turn. We just,
Kind of go with it.
we have a list. Nobody follows a list. They try. We try.
We could do the best that we can.
And we always get Forrest Cooper out there in the middle of the street and get a nice shot of him on every parade because he's always in the action. And here is what we're talking about. There's a Cub Scouts Pack 112. Oh, let me hit that button.
They range in boys from 1st grade through 5th grade and include students from all over South Mason County. They like going on adventures and exploring the world around them with their fellow scouts, playing games, making fun things, learning about wildlife, and spending lots of time outdoors.
So that's the Cub Scouts as they're going by, and we do have a kind of a joint, I think it's a joint display, but I think that both groups are there with the Boy Scout troop in amongst them, I'm assuming. That's a lot of...
They have axes, too.
Oh, that's good.
So creative.
Let's see here. I don't see any. Yes, I do see some flashing lights coming down the street, so that usually indicates law enforcement of some sort.
Yes, possibly the Mason County Sheriff.
I think maybe.
Ooh.
You know, the Sheriff's Office, the goal is to maintain a community environment that is safe and secure by providing effective and timely law enforcement services, education, and partnership. And that's very important. And look who's right down there with the hat on. That's Sheriff Casey Salisbury himself.
Yeah.
Can we get his attention up here? Probably not.
Maybe not. Didn't even look our way, I don't think.
Nope, just marched on by. Oh, well.
Maybe we'll see.
I'll have to have a word with his mom because I know her pretty well.
Oh, no. That's funny.
Not that he listens to his mom anymore, I'm sure. Or that he did when he was younger.
Yes.
But they should be having some vehicles here. I think Casey and his staff there were marching pretty quickly, pretty fast up ahead, clearing the road for the... Well, maybe they didn't bring any.
Come on by?
Maybe they didn't bring any vehicles this year. It's either that or they're stopping for the crosswalk down there.
That could be.
Somebody's in the street.
That's
the
the
law.
legal. That's the law.
If you didn't know, anytime somebody steps off of a curb in a crosswalk, you as a driver must stop. Must stop. Of course, you have to give the driver an opportunity to stop. You can't just bolt on right out there. You might get hit.
I have the right of way.
Wait a minute. Now, is this what the law enforcement officers do? Walk the other way?
Oh, see, I don't know.
Or do we
That's
have
a little dangerous.
Have an incident that they're dealing with down the street? I don't know.
That might be why they're taking their time.
Are they demonstrating how they take somebody into custody, maybe? Or is it Jack, the canine, Jack? Because he's an attention getter.
Jack is who I was really looking forward to see.
He's supposed to be in amongst this thing, and I think, oh yeah, you will get to see Jack here as Casey and crew start their walk back by our position here.
And I don't think we could have gotten his attention this time
No.
either.
Well, I could do something illegal, maybe he'd notice.
Oh, now there's Jack.
There's
that
Jack.
must be the Great Dane.
He's a Great Dane.
Oh, you mentioned earlier that she likes to paint his toenails, or his nails, I should say, rather.
From time to time, it's an anti-bullying campaign that she started a couple years ago. It's gotten national recognition for that.
Wow.
You know,
That's
it's all about,
awesome.
just because he's different, you don't have to make fun of him.
Right, yeah.
And Jack is quite an animal. Almost like a small horse. He's so big. Some of the off-road vehicles the sheriff's office used that just went by, And I don't even think we've gotten to the actual command staff or any of the cars or patrol, because I still see lights coming down the street.
Decorated with Christmas lights and all. Looks good.
Well, they don't have to do that. They have their own. Or as some people call them, party lights.
Party lights.
Yep, and here's Forrest Cooper getting in. You know, they should get him. They should take him into custody one of these days. as he's stopping traffic. And there's a bow on the.
He's so nice, though. I don't think that they would.
They probably would.
And this must be the SWAT vehicle.
Oh, yes. One of their big vehicles that they've used and unfortunately have utilized several times in recent years.
Well, they did a nice job decorating that one as well.
Oh, they did. When you see that goes down the road, you know, I think that has a maximum speed of about 50. Because I got caught behind it one time when they were heading up to a bad incident.
Oh, no.
Well, that's a public works vehicle, which is... Oh, it's towing one of the
Sheriff's
boats.
boat, of course. We couldn't forget the boat.
Yeah, it's one of their new boats, I believe, that they managed to obtain on a grant funding and a reduced cost. My mind is not grasping exactly what the cost is, but it's one of the boats that you'll see out on the lakes, out on the canal, in Oakland Bay, just all over, patrolling in the summer, and if need be, in the winter.
Right,
But
right.
Hopefully we don't
not.
need be.
And this is the Yesteryear Club, which was formed in 1967 and is a nonprofit organization that gives back to the community by donating to charities, giving to a food bank, and awarding scholarship and having a teddy bear drive.
Oh, that's neat. And these are always well-maintained and beautiful vehicles. And how come they don't have the top down today?
That's such a good question, Dietrich.
Shall we ask them? I don't think they're going to want to put the top down. Oh, I like that.
I like that car.
I wish I could tell you exactly what it is.
You know, I couldn't, but
Yeah, it's just beautiful.
every time my 8-year-old son sees one of those drive by, he's like, "That is the coolest car, Mom." So he has a good taste.
Well, they're so rare. That's why they maintain these vehicles, and I have friends I have a friend who details these things for a living.
Oh, wow.
And he's not in the area, but you get on Facebook and he'll post, just completed wax of this vehicle. It's just one of these cars that you're going, wow, I haven't seen one of those. It's like one of these. I mean, look at here's the good thing about being a little wet. It makes the paint sparkle even more.
Absolutely. Catches your eye.
Yeah.
See every detail on it.
Yeah, seeing this, they're kind of milking it here.
A little bit of a jerking action there.
Yeah, let's go by slowly and show off my car. Oh, you know what? I'm so far behind in my graphics, I couldn't even tell you.
We're just enjoying all these passersby.
Yeah, this now I got the right graphic up. This is now Yesteryear Car Club. Oh boy, just a lot of cars.
Wow.
What? No headlights? No.
Now that's illegal.
Well, that's illegal, but not in this situation. I think we're okay. I think we're safe. They're safe. Now, supposedly up next is Mayor Cronce and Senator Tim Sheldon, but they were like the second vehicle to go by a long time ago.
Unless they want to make a second appearance.
No,
I
don't
mean,
think they
we'd
will.
be ready.
Because I believe we're up to the, after the next vehicle is going to be the Early Days Gas Engine and Tractor Association Branch 245. There's a mouthful.
That is a mouthful, but very interesting, too.
Oh, wait, I got to get rid of that one. There we go. No Tim Sheldon.
Its annual swap meet is the last Saturday in April, and its show is in the second weekend of July on Johns Prairie Road. So maybe mark your calendars for those dates.
Yeah, I see that signs when I drive up Johns Prairie Road every once in a while. I always wondered what that was about and never bothered to stop. I'm going to have to stop.
You're going to have to stop this time.
Yeah.
We'll have something cool to talk about these tractors next time.
Yeah, next time. If you are interested, you can just catch up with one of their members at Sisters Restaurant, 9 a.m. First and third Wednesday for coffee, if you would like.
Everybody likes a cup of coffee.
Yeah, most people. I'm not a coffee drinker.
Oh,
so.
there you go. Spoke too soon, huh?
Yeah. Now, what is this coming down the street?
Mason County Fire District number 4
Oh,
with
wow.
Frosty on top.
Boy, you can't even see Frosty. He's so big.
Oh, they proudly protect the good people of Arcadia, Camilche, and Squaxin Island Tribal Nation and wishes you a very happy and safe holiday season. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a fantastic night.
I'm not staying up on my graphics, so I think I'm just going to bag the graphics this time. I know I spent a lot of time on getting my graphics done, but I can't seem to keep up with everything, so we'll just...
They do look good.
Yeah.
2 thumbs up for effort
Okay,
there.
thanks.
There's some firemen there handing out some candy.
Yep, can't throw any candy anymore. You have to
Oh,
hand
is
it
that
out.
right?
Yeah, it's too many. I think over the years, people probably complained about injuries, and you know, our society, I have to sue over everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got hit in the hand with a piece of hard candy. That would be bad.
A Jolly Rancher.
Yeah. Now, here's something that I find very interesting. The Shelton Yacht Club, they invite you to watch the annual lighted boat parade on Friday, December 9th and Saturday, December 10th.
Fun.
Parade starts in Oakland Bay at 6 and will proceed out to Hammersley Inlet and turn around. You can watch it. One of those popular locations is Walker Park.
Very cool. I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, they've done it for years, and I've never been able to make it, and I was planning on this year to at least try to get some video of it.
Cool.
So we can share it with everybody. And they've done it
Absolutely.
for, I can't remember what Sue Patterson told me, something like 20 plus years.
Wow.
You know, and anybody with a boat can decorate their boat and show up and be part of the parade.
Huh.
So you have a boat?
My dad has a boat, actually.
Well, maybe he should get
We
out
should
there
decorate it
and
and go out on the water. That's December 9th and 10th.
Yep. Boy, this is quite a display coming down the street.
Mason County PUD 3.
Yeah.
Serving Mason County since 1939. Provides its customers with clean, renewable, and reliable energy every day.
Yeah, every day. We've got it right here.
We do. And everybody can see us. They strive every day to be a reliable partner in the economic health of the community, as well as helping to provide convenience and comfort to their residents.
Oh, wait a minute. And they're hanging onto the pole there. You can't see him in that shot, but there's somebody at the top of the tree.
Oh, my goodness. I want to say I think this is the first time I've ever seen an elf.
An elf?
In the parade.
In a parade?
Yes.
We're going to have
Unless
elves.
I
We have
can't
some more
remember.
elves later on, I noticed. But that's quite a display. I'm thinking there's one of your award-winning displays right there. That's tough to beat. Well,
Let's wait till
we'll
we see
see,
Canal
but we're okay. I'm just saying that's tough to beat.
That's a pretty good one. I'll give them that for sure.
All right, Miss and Mr. Mason Area Pageant coming your way. And this is a long thing to get into, and I don't know how we can boil this down, but the pageant is for residents of Mason County only, a community service organization that believes in giving back to the residents of Mason County. Come join the 2017 pageant at the Shelton High School Auditorium on June 24th. You can go to MissMasonAreaPageant.com for more information.
Good job reading that. Because that was a little difficult.
Well, I kind of got it with the Mason area.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll put it together. And then we've got a lot of participants in here. Miss Mason area is Stephanie Holter, teen Mackenzie Cooner, junior teen Mackenzie Cunningham, Mr. John Weeks, I guess that would be Mr. Mason area. Yeah, I get it now. And preteen Emily Howard, collegiate Jessica Jimenez Smith, and more and more and more that we don't have time to get to, and I wish we did.
Me too. It's always nice to recognize those girls and guys.
Oh, here's something interesting.
Bluegrass from the forest. From the Kristmas Kiwanis. Tozer's is also...
Wait a minute, we'll just let them say it.
High School Performing Arts Center, December 30th, from 6:30 till 9:30. 3 great bands, the Scud Brothers, Armstrong.
No, we don't even need, we just need to turn on a microphone. We didn't have to say anything.
Darn it. Taking away our job.
Yeah, that's quite all right. We have lots to talk about because we're not even halfway through this parade.
We still have a long ways to go. Oh, this is my favorite. We saw them earlier.
Oh, yes.
Coming through.
We should mention that. It's on the list there. The Kristmas Town Kiwanis Kitty Train.
What a great idea.
Yeah, it's always fun. It'll be at Oysterfest in October and again at next December at the Holiday Magic. So if you didn't catch them yesterday or today.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it next year.
Excellent. Plenty of
Well,
time.
I want to see you out there in one of those.
Yeah, right. I don't know if I can fit in one of those little things.
Yeah, me neither.
All right, this is the Relay for Life of Shelton. They want to say thank you, Mason County. The Relay for Life of Shelton is celebrating its 18th year in Mason County, so come join them on Saturday, June 17th at their new location in Neelan Park.
Oh, that's neat.
Yes.
Didn't realize they were changing locations for all the years they've always been up at the high school.
Mm-hmm. Along the track, yeah.
Well, we've got our first band of the evening coming by. And I think it's it sounds for itself. North Mason High School band and color guard, and I think we'll just let the music do the talking.
Sounds good, teacher.
Very, very impressive.
They did a really good job.
Yeah.
I think we also caught a really good part walking by our microphone here, part of the song.
We did. So what do we have coming up here?
Equestrian of Mason County. I'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
It's always nice to see people on horseback and jingling all along Railroad Avenue. You don't see that every day.
Very true.
Now, see, there, people are hamming it up for Forrest again. Can't quite see him in the shot, but he's right there.
Yeah.
Stopping people.
Gets all the attention.
Yes.
We have Santa's sleigh here coming through. I don't
Also,
know where Santa is, though.
No, not Santa. You can't have Santa until the end of the
I
parade.
know. He's a little teaser there.
Yeah. Could have a mini Santa, maybe? It's a mini sleigh.
Yeah.
So here we have one of our other elected officials coming this way, and it's a City of Shelton Commissioner of Finance, Kathy McDowell. As soon as I think she's in a dump truck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go.
With Rudolph on top.
All right. There's Kathy. Let's see if Kathy will see us up here and get away. There we go.
There we go. We got her.
Well, I have to talk to her on Monday about that. She talked about trying to get into that dump truck and needing to get a step ladder to do so.
I believe it.
You know, it's a pretty big rig. But a very important one coming up.
Oh, here's, I have to say, my all-time favorite.
Okay, yeah. Probably the winner.
I know that Robin, who works in our accounting department, just absolutely loves the parade. She just takes so much pride in decorating all the rigs and just enjoys every moment of it. So
I always wondered who did that.
It's Robin all the way.
Okay.
So this is our 1953 International dump truck coming up here first.
And you know what? I'm going to put a graphic on.
And all year long, Hood Canal Communications keeps our business and residential customers connected to the world via internet, broadband, voice, and IT services. Here are a few of the vehicles from HCC, fleet decked out in lights and holiday cheer.
You know, and they know how to stop right at the right spot in the shot.
Which is perfect because actually Mike's grandpa, Mike is the GM, he purchased 2 of them for $250 each from a guy named Buddy Wyatt, and it used to take him all day to drive from Miles Sand and Gravel out to the union office. So
all day.
All day long.
You know, it's not I start thinking about that. Is that really what he was doing, just driving?
That's such a good question.
You know?
John Vaughn is our bucket truck driver tonight. There that just passed. There's Kelly and Carly. And
one more rig coming up here.
Here is our Mac 10 yard dump truck, who is driven, which is driven by Kyle Johnston this year. He worked hard too, cleaning this on day was it? Friday.
You mean
Yes,
yesterday?
it was-
Okay.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah, well, yesterday's Saturday. So
That's right, it was.
days starting to
Just
run
feels
together
like
again. You
So
know?
much longer.
Yeah. Oh, there's lots of people in the back of that.
Yeah, gotta wave.
Right.
There's Vanessa. I got her. Fun people to work with. I love working for that company.
It's been a great partnership.
Yes.
Wow. Mason County Fire District number 11 would like to wish you a happy and safe holiday. Fire District 11 is now part of the Central Mason Fire and EMS family.
Very
Not a lot of people
cool.
realize that. That just happened like a month ago.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the Mason 11, Union Fire Department, and Central Mason, now one big happy family.
Very cool. Nothing
I'm
wrong with
always
that.
very impressed with the fire service.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm making sure we're not violating any rules here.
Oh, okay. Do you get notifications
Sometimes.
if we do? Oh.
Sometimes I do.
Well, up next, kind of exciting, always exciting, the Shelton High School cheerleaders. This is the 2016-2017 group here. They are nice and cozy, it looks like.
Well, they're not. They've got some little more clothing than you see in a gymnasium.
Yes.
And I don't blame you. As they spin out of our shot. But they're having fun, and that's all that really is. That's why we're here. Starting to realize what else we need here, so we'll talk about that.
For next time.
For next time, and the rain has started. I just noticed.
Oh, good observation.
Yeah.
Didn't
So
even
I'm
realize
thinking
it.
that the pace will pick up a little bit.
Uh-huh. Okay,
you
so
never
here's
know.
a fun crowd, the Mason County Youth
Youth
Baseball
Baseball, right.
Association.
Helping our youth team, helping our youth learn and explore baseball the old-fashioned way. Would that be just play?
It could be teamwork also. Lots of fun there. Oh, more and more.
So what we need to do, we need to coordinate with Forrest Cooper a little bit more so that he keeps everybody in the shot that we have.
That's a very good idea.
And so that we should mark it in the street for future. This is where we're going to be, Forrest. If you stay in this area and stop people, they get on our camera more.
Exactly. And then
Yeah.
we can actually fill with
read what they
verbiage.
want?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, I have to bring that up with him the next time I sit down with him.
It's a very good suggestion.
So we do have the Forest Festival coming up, Mason County Forest Festival. It says float here, but I think it's not just the float. The float's in the parade, but it's always about the festival. The theme for the 2016 was We Are Timber Strong. The float represents the logging legacy of Mason County and features Queen of the Forest, Daniela Salinas, Paul Bunyan, Drake Adams, Timber the Axeman, Joseph McGrew, Princess of Cedar, Hannah Spolatka, Princess of Douglas Fir, Elizabeth Boring, Princess of Spruce, Brittany Caldwell, and Princess of Hemlock, Erin Earsley. As they just sped on by. Did I tell you the pace would pick up?
No, we'll see now that the rain started. Everybody's like, okay, here we go.
Let's get going here.
Yep. Here's Minky Lumber number 5, tailing them. And it actually turned Rudolph, it says.
It does. Rudolph must be the common theme for this. Yeah, it sure does.
They
There's the
did a
red
really
nose.
good
Oh,
job.
boy.
Big red nose,
Yeah.
antlers, all the way.
All the way. Jingle All the Way, isn't that a movie?
It is, yes.
This is Rudolph All the Way.
And the Fantasia Twirling Corps here right behind them. They're
This
the
ought to-
Washington State champions.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Right.
Team includes World Team silver medalist Katrina and Cassandra, and features fire twirlers, which you see going around about. That's dangerous. I'm sorry. At least we got a lot of fire personnel around here.
Yeah,
so
true.
It is raining, so it should be all good, right?
That's right. Here is our Shelton Valley Christian School.
No, this is more
these are the twirlers
More
still.
twirlers.
Oh, see, I thought that they were.
They were done. No, there's more. No, these ladies don't get a twirl with fire, though.
That's what got me off guard,
Yeah.
actually.
No fire. Oh, they're not going to twirl for us?
They're dressed up as snowmen also.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Just out of shot. We need to put marks on the street where you perform here.
That would help.
That would help.
I don't think we had that problem last year. Or I feel like
No, sometimes they just kept going. It was like a steady stream. I looked
Yeah.
at the video from last year, and it just seemed like everybody was steady stream. There was no pausing. I think it was a little colder, a little wetter, and we just want to get moving.
done. Yep.
Because
get
you're
through
moving,
it.
you're warm. When you're standing, not so much. Unless you're in a nice warm office like we are.
We're a little spoiled up here.
Yeah. Got to thank Rob Johnson and his staff for letting us do
Absolutely.
this for a second year in a row. And here we go with the Shelton Valley Christian School. Proud to present the parade entry with the motto, "'Tis so sweet to trust in Jesus."
Got a darling gingerbread house. It was actually created by the students, parents, and staff of the Christian school. So, great idea.
Yeah, we're going to have to move another camera right in front of us because they see us nice and they've already passed the camera.
I know. We don't get all the waves on camera,
No, we don't,
unfortunately.
unfortunately. Something else to work on for future years as we, this is year 2 for us. And we'll do this as long as they'll let us, right?
Absolutely. And it'll just get better from here on out.
Yeah, we'll get a whole crew together. We'll have cameramen all over the place. And we could just sit up here and be talent.
We'll be on TV soon, I'm sure.
We already are. I didn't tell you that. We already are.
Oh, we are.
Yeah, right now, as a matter of fact.
Big Cedric. Pressure is on.
It's on. It was on a long time. It's Alpine Way.
It looks like it.
White Winter Wonderland. That's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Probably the
I like
simplest
that one.
of the evening. And we have
Here we go.
another band coming? Oh, here
This
comes
is
more.
the Express.
Ah, yeah. This is the thing the vehicle you see a lot of around town. I always seem to run into it at Walmart.
Yes, you're right.
You know? Well, they have to shop too.
Right, yes, they
You
do.
know?
Absolutely.
I'm sure they don't just go to Walmart because there's so many other shops in town. But, that's where I always seem to run into the Alpine Way van. Oh, we have another band coming. All I hear is sirens from the Franklin Street, which is the route. You can't see it in this shot. It's beyond us from where we're standing. Standing?
We are
standing. Yes. Our position high atop the Angle building. High atop. That's a good one. Second story. High atop.
We do have the best view
Yes, we do.
in town, I'd have to say.
Yes. I don't think there's another rival position anywhere.
No.
We have another band coming, as you hear. It's the Hawkins Middle School Marching Band. We'll just listen in as they march into our shot. Timing that just so great, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Or their timing.
They
is
are.
better,
Their timing is great.
much better than my timing, ever, any time.
I remember before, we always got them at the quiet mark or right in between songs.
Yeah.
So we're doing pretty good this year.
And I think that's the last band that we have on here. I do believe. I could be wrong. I don't remember seeing any other bands but those from the North End. Unless Shelton's in here. Is Shelton in here? I don't remember seeing them, but
They should be. You'd
I
think
think
they
they
would
are.
be.
Yep, there they are. Just about 10 more displays.
Oh, all right. We have a real frosty Christmas. This is the Real American Pageant Royals are waiting for Santa with Frosty and family. Time flies with good friends in the frosty air, it says.
And they have umbrellas. Got to protect Frosty from the
The elements.
from the elements. Yes.
Well,
Cold enough.
I
but-
think that Frosty head is made out of cups, plastic cups.
Huh.
Would you say?
It could be.
It's very cool.
Oh, there's Forrest again.
With Bacala State Farm.
Yeah. These are the elves, right, of Bacala State
Yeah.
Farm, and they're here to help life go right. Come see them downtown, 4th and Railroad, for car, home, renters, health, and life insurance.
They've got it all.
They've got it all. Most of them do, but they've got it
True.
best. Melanie Bacala. And what's coming up next? Oh, is it another City of Shelton Commissioner of Public Works, Tracy Moore.
And
Another
dump truck. Looks like. With Rudolph there too. Huh. Rudolph's just making his way around this year.
Didn't know he could be a truck. Oh, no, he's on top. Never mind.
Yes, yes.
A little easier job riding on a truck than leading the Santa in his sleigh.
It's so funny how excited people get when they see us up here, and they're just like waving to no end. It's really kind of funny. Here's the Mason County Search and Rescue Team. It's an all-volunteer organization and provides search and rescue services throughout Mason County.
As well as assisting in other areas. They helped in Grace Harbor just a couple weeks ago. Of course, they found the family in Mason County, but they were looking for them in Grace Harbor County, right by the county line, and they ended up in Matlock.
Interesting.
Yeah.
As long as everybody's okay,
everybody's
I guess
okay.
That's what matters.
They got their van stuck on a logging road.
Oh.
So it might be a good idea not to take your minivan up in the mountains. Take your 4x4 or wait until the weather gets better.
Yeah. Maybe a lesson learned there.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was quoted as saying that he'll bring the other rig next time. So
he must have had a crew or something, maybe.
Well, it's just they walked out. They spent a night in the van. Actually, they spent the night in a makeshift shelter.
Huh.
And then they went back to the van.
At least they were
and
resourceful.
They were very, very resourceful. And everybody was safe.
Good.
So some hunters found them, and all's good.
Good, good.
And
Cold.
Cold, oh yeah.
Worst time of the year to get stuck in a minivan.
Well,
in the
they ran the engine. They had a full tank of gas, so they kept everybody warm. And I think they had some DVD player in there, and they watched the movies. And
it's like they were just on a camping trip.
Yeah.
Yep.
Except it was a little too long of a camping trip and not very comfortable.
I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, we're still with the search and rescue. Boy, they have a lot of instruments that they use to search and rescue.
It's needed, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. These are in great shape too, well maintained, relatively new. I like that truck.
Yeah, I do too.
It's not something that you would expect to be out searching and rescuing, but
Good
it's a
point.
4-wheel drive though.
And that's what matters.
That's what matters, that's right. I don't know what's coming up at this point. So we have another lull in the action.
Looks like it's the Mason County 4-H.
The 4-H, okay.
It's the youth development program, and these young people have pledged their head to clearer thinking, their heart to greater loyalty, hands to a larger service, and their health to better living for their club, community, their country, and their world.
Yeah, 4-H is a community of young people who are learning leadership, citizenship, and life skills.
Very cool.
You know, I was a member of 4-H when I was real little. Actually, I was too young to be in 4-H, but my parents were, for my older sisters, were advisors, so they allowed me in.
Oh, that's awesome. Did you learn a lot?
I was.
Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember a little bit. But yeah, remember it was a carpentry class that my father was teaching. That's the one thing I remember about that particular time. It was in Alaska, so what else do you do in Alaska when you're snowed in?
Yeah, really.
Okay, so we have iFiber Communications, proudly serving Mason and Kitsap counties, located 130 South 3rd Street here in Shelton for all your high-speed internet, phone, and TV needs. Internet at the speed of life. Oh, they have more than one rig. Last year they had one rig.
I think this third rig here is driven by Chris Hooper, a friend of mine.
Okay.
And they actually just kind of decked out the truck for him.
Huh.
Him and his girlfriend Brooke in there, it looks like.
It's a nice looking truck too.
It is. Oh, here's the Union Fire Department. I just heard Spencer Jones holding the sign there.
Yeah, I see him there. Tender 6-1 holds 2,500 gallons of water and can pump 1,000 gallons of water a minute. Wow.
Dang.
The mighty Mason 6 wishes all a Merry Christmas. Mason County Fire District 6 is also now part of Central Mason Fire and EMS family, as we talked about earlier.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Can never have too much family, right?
Nope. So family's for, right?
Yes. Rain is really coming down now,
Yeah.
it looks like, Diedrich.
It
A lot
is.
of
A lot
umbrellas
of,
popped.
Yeah, I was just
and
saying that. I was seeing these, and some people are, I think, giving up.
Yes.
Adopt a pet coming your way.
It's a nonprofit, no-kill dog shelter that has been serving Mason County since 1979. They're devoted to rescuing and placing dogs into loving forever homes. Very cool program.
Right.
We also have Adopt a Pet calendars that we're selling up at the Shelton office for
Right.
Hood Canal Communications to help support.
$15 donation.
$15 donation.
Real neat.
You can always help by volunteering, donating, or adopting. And so just hurry up. Your new best friend could be waiting for you.
Yeah, my best friend, he's old best friend, he's waiting for me right now. He's probably on the couch.
Waiting. Yeah. I was going to say at the door or on the couch. One of
On
those,
the couch.
right?
Yeah, sometimes he's at the door. Mason County Public Works is coming our way. Citizens of we want to thank the citizens of Mason County for their continued support for services that they provide, and they're happy to be participating. They have a snowplow. Thank you for that. Have the snowplow ready for what could be coming. And they say Monday, Tuesday, but I think they've stopped and pulled back on the snow. But we'll take a look at that later.
Absolutely. Got to be prepared.
Got to be prepared, and Mason County Public Works is always prepared. And they do a great job, not just with snow removal, but we have some of the best roads in the state because of what they do. That's quite a rig right there.
It is huge, isn't it?
One of those graders that you go by. And,
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Occasionally they use that for snow removal too.
You never really realize how big they are either until you
No.
see them in person. So here is the High Climber Marching Band that we were just talking about earlier.
Shelton High Climber Marching Band has just finished a great competition season where they earned quite a few awards. Please enjoy Santa's Fantasy played by the High Climber Band. Just to go back to our conversations about dogs.
Yes.
I just received a text from my wife. My dog's name's Buddy. He's under my desk in my office.
Is that one of his favorite places?
Yes, it is.
Oh, how cute.
So basically, he's under the desk pouting.
Where's my dad?
Pretty much.
There's the dance team, followed the
dance
marching
team
band.
A great group of kids, actually. They do a good job, and they're very talented. Every time I see them perform, I'm just blown away by what they're doing, and it's very impressive. So we have Squaxin Island Public Safety.
These drummers and dancers? Do they have drummers and dancers? Anyways.
There's a police rig, and they have a boat. It's right there.
They patrol the reservation lands and the usual and custom waters of the lower Puget Sound.
It's maybe the drummers and dancers are on the boat, keeping dry. I would think so. Or they decide that they're not going to participate.
That could be too. Just never know.
Never know. as that rain's coming down a little harder now, it looks like.
It is.
I feel like I'm calling a football game. The rain's coming down on the field, and I'm... never mind. Street's in a good condition. You can just see some puddles on the street, but yeah.
Yeah.
And the crowd has not thinned out very
It's
much.
not.
A few people who forgot to bring their umbrella might have abandoned the show here, but everybody else got their umbrella out or have found a place that is under cover. And
Yes,
for those
it's gonna
early arrivals, they managed to get under the cover where the Key Bank drive-through is. Smart people. I never would have thought about it.
Me neither.
We did consider that at one time, that we would go set up our broadcast position from there,
Oh.
but we chose here.
Yeah.
Better
Better
idea.
idea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we're waiting on Mason Transit Authority.
Says you can go anywhere from here, drive less, smile more, and join a van pool today.
Yeah, that's good advice.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, that's not a van pool.
I didn't think so either, but
Well, it is one of the buses that runs around. This says special. They have to put that on there to let everybody know that they're not picking up passengers right now.
oh,
I wonder how
I
many
guess
people are
that
on
would-
that bus. Can't see in the windows. There are some people
Not
in there,
really.
though.
they did a good job decorating.
Oh, that's a lot of area to decorate, too.
Mhm. Absolutely.
They're getting prepared for the snow because they have snowflakes on the side.
Hopefully snow chains soon too,
well,
just in case if they need that. Some people are starting to
Well,
kinda
maybe they
make their
came.
way.
Yeah, maybe they came and saw what they wanted.
then left, yeah.
And that way, yeah, I gotta wait for Santa though.
I know.
You can't
best
leave without
part.
seeing Santa,
No.
and he's coming.
Here is the 2nd Street Design Studio coming up here very shortly.
No, they're just out of shot. It's like they don't want to be on TV. Come on.
Maybe they're waiting for Forrest.
No, Forrest, I saw him tuck his camera under his coat and run inside because, you know, he's got some really expensive equipment that I'm sure he
Yeah.
doesn't want to. He probably went in to get a cover for that.
Smart.
Yeah, which I'm sure he has several of them. He's a very prepared man. So 2nd Street Design, busting on through. And would this be the South Mason County Youth Soccer?
That is the design studio.
That's
I
still
saw
the design?
engravement
Okay,
on the side of
I
the
didn't
door
see that.
there.
All right, nice truck though.
It is, absolutely.
Could have been in with the Yesteryear Car Club.
Really could have.
Might be a member. You don't know. So now we are waiting on the South Mason County Youth Soccer. We've been providing soccer to Mason County for years. Trailer being pulled by ProBuild as soon they are moving. I tell you, they are moving. They're coming.
They are. Slowly but surely.
Nope, gotta wait for a pedestrian. There's Forrest.
Ah, I knew he was going to come
He's
sooner
not
or
coming,
later.
He's not giving up.
Nope.
There's the ProBuild truck. Look at the trailer. I'm assuming they're all soccer players on there.
What, that would make sense.
That would make sense.
Yeah. And more soccer players to follow, probably handing out some candy.
You know, if they could throw it, we should ask them to get some candy up here.
I
but,
really wanted to
you
stick
know.
my hand out the window, to be honest.
They're soccer players and not baseball players. Should have got them the baseball
That's
players.
right.
Okay, we got to remember that for next time.
All right, so we have the Shelton School District coming up here next.
Yeah, representing the Shelton School District with nearly 4,200 students, 6,000 parents,
Wow.
750 staff members. Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah. Shelton proud, Shelton now. Hoorah! Is what superintendent said at one of the rallies.
Way
It
to get
was
everybody excited
way-
about 100% graduation rate,
Yes,
right?
Absolutely. Graduation matters, Shelton.
That's right.
Let's see here. The Shelton High School DECA is a club for business and marketing. They're out there. Focus on entrepreneurship and the community communication and presentation skills, leadership, professionalism, and competition.
Wow, very cool.
Yeah, the DECA club currently has 70 members. That's a lot of people.
Absolutely. You can contact Jane Mahoney at the Shelton High School if you're interested in joining.
Boy, they're pretty big.
Sign language as well. Very cool. I took sign language actually for 2 years when I was in high school.
So can you sign me something?
I can sign a couple of things. It's been a while, Dietrich.
It's been a while, okay.
It has.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to have a bus coming up here. With all these, all this is on here. And boy, I'm sure they had a long display coming. The school bus coming. You know, a couple months ago, there was a charter bus that got stuck on Pickering Road.
Oh, no.
I called it in, and the dispatcher was asking me, bus, you say a school bus type bus? No, charter bus. A school bus type? No, a charter bus. It says University of Washington on the side, and it did.
No.
They were on a tour
What
heading
happened?
out to Harstein Island to, I can't remember where they were going, but they were going to visit something out there. There were, I don't know, 20 people on board. They were turning around, and they got high-centered in the place that they chose to turn around, and it was really kind of embarrassing for the driver.
Oh, I bet it was. Oh, goodness. Did they have to tow it off or something, or how did they get it out of there?
Yeah, they
I
had to
wonder?
wait for a big tow truck from Olympia to come and
Wow.
tow. I mean, just needed a little bit of a push, because I could see one of the tires turning when I went by. And one of the passengers told me that the PUD was with one of their big rigs, tried to pull them out, couldn't budge them.
Wow.
So they were pretty stuck,
Yeah,
even though they
no
weren't
doubt.
really stuck. They just couldn't get enough traction. The wheels were spinning. That's hard to do with a bus. But maybe not as hard as you think when you start thinking about it. And I'm assuming we're waiting for Nifty Thrifty.
Yep, here they
There
are.
they are.
It's a nonprofit thrift store, major funding source of Mason County Senior Activities Association. It is 28 years old and the first thrift store in Mason County. Nifty Thrifty is your hometown thrift store.
I did not know they were the first one.
I did not either.
There seems to be a lot of thrift stores popping up here and there around town, but I think they've been one of the longest standing, along with Treasures.
Yes, Treasures as well,
Yeah.
right. I don't know if you remember this or not, but remember in the old Treasure, or where Treasures is now, J.C. Penney's used to be there
I've
when
heard
I was
that.
a little girl.
It was before my time here in Mason County, but I have heard that.
It's interesting.
Yes. And I also remember somebody told me that you can land a helicopter on the top of that building.
Really?
Yes.
I've never seen that been done before.
I don't think
but
it has been done,
there's
but
probably
it's
a lot of space up there to square
structurally
footage.
sound to set down a helicopter, and I hope we never have to see that.
Right.
We do have a pad up at the hospital for that.
For that, right.
All right, so we're on the paddy wagon. I would like to thank the community for continued support and are excited for 2017 to announce healthcare shuttle.
I see them driving around all over the place too.
Yes, I do see them.
They're a busy company.
Grab a sheet that I discarded accidentally. So we are waiting for the, what's this, a limo?
Yeah, I'm wondering, is that part of the paddy wagon too? Do you ride in
Maybe.
style?
Must be.
Interesting. Or maybe for larger groups of people probably getting carted around.
I didn't know they offered a limo.
I did not either.
It's a pretty nice limo. Nice car. But we are waiting for the main attraction.
Santa is taking his sweet time.
Yes.
But he's allowed to do so, I guess.
Oh, he is the main attraction. He's the star of the parade. I would hate to say that maybe the fire truck he's on broke down, but I can't think so. I wouldn't think so.
I would hope not.
No, it's coming.
For Santa's sake.
I'll see him marching. So last year's winner of the best decorated fire truck is carrying Santa and Mrs. Santa. This 1977 American LaFrance parade fire truck was retired in 2014. It originally belonged to the city of Shelton and was housed at the downtown fire station. They wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, He's making a list and checking it twice.
Hopefully everybody's been nice and not
Oh.
naughty.
That's why they're taking so long. They're being towed by
Oh, the
Firemen.
firemen. And Smokey, of course, is in the lead there with all of his strength.
And there's Santa himself. Can we get a wave, Santa? Yeah, he's not looking up.
Oh, there's Mrs. Claus.
There, Mrs. Claus. All right, Mrs. Claus. Oh, he just missed it. And here comes the kitty train again, wrapping things up here. So I guess that does it for the 2016 Kristmas Town USA Christmas Parade presented by Kristmas Town Kiwanis.
Our thanks to you for tuning in, and thanks once again to Attorney Rob Johnson and his staff for allowing us to use the conference room on the second floor of the Angle Building in downtown Shelton. I am Brianne Christensen.
And I'm Diedrich Allen. Happy holidays from everyone at Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and Hood Canal Communications.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.